guys, welcome to day one. I just want to start off by saying that I said this before, but I just want to say that I'm so glad that you're in this group and that you made the choice to beat the New Year's resolution mentality, because most people, they make these resolutions and they're not going to stick with them the whole year. And by committing yourself to a group like this, with accountability and support and coming up with specific goals and becoming aware of your habits, you are sort of guaranteeing that you're going to at least have a much better chance of sticking with the resolutions that you came up with. So today we're going to talk about nutrition and nutritional awareness, because that's what most people say that they struggled with over working out, but we're going to talk about workouts too. And I just want you to know that I've not always eaten healthy. Some of you know me personally, know that to be true. I used to say ice cream was my favorite food. I've fallen off my eating plan. I've given into temptations. I've binge ate. I've overate. I've eaten when I was sad. I've eaten when I was stressed. But this week, I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to let you do that. It's 5 days. We can do it together. And so I'm going to take a little bit of time now and just talk to you about why nutritional awareness is so important. And then we'll talk about what our first little mini challenge for this group is. Eating habits, in my opinion, are the most important type of habits to be aware of. And that's because you could go to the gym and sweat and burn calories for 3 hours and then go home and eat one bad meal and undo all of the progress that you just made. And that might sound dramatic because it is, and it's true. If you eat crap, your body's going to be trying to process that crap while you work out instead of trying to burn fat or build muscle. If you don't eat enough carbs before your workout, your body's going to use your muscle as energy while you're working out after 20 minutes, the allotted fasted cardio time, because it doesn't have any energy. Similarly, if you don't have enough protein after you work out, your body's going to have to build away or eat away at its own muscle to build new muscle, which means you're not building any new muscle. If you're under eating, your body's going to cling to the fat that it does have in its body, and you're not going to be seeing any physical progress because your body's literally in starvation mode. So nutrition and what you're putting in your body is literally your body's potential for physical progress. So you could be working out 4 or 5 times a day, but if you're not eating, 1, healthy foods, nutritious foods, but 2, enough foods or foods at the right time, you're not going to be seeing physical progress, which is what most of us are trying to go after. So that's why eating habits are so important, and why, taking the time to keep track of them, even for a little bit, which might seem annoying, it makes a big difference in the long run, because now I don't even have to think about what I'm doing because it's become so ingrained, and it's really helped with my physical progress too. Abs are made in the kitchen. It's 100% true. I don't do crunches every day. I used to do them every day when I went to the gym. Now I do abs maybe once or twice a week. If you eat a donut and then you go to the gym and think 100 crunches are going to burn off the donut, then that's not true. Your body needs to be nourished and healthy on a cellular level for you to see physical progress, because if your cells are not, hydrated and nourished, you're going to be feeling all sorts of symptoms. Like, you're going to be irritable and tired, and if your body is having to deal with anything negative, it's not going to be able to focus on your positive physical progress. Something little that you might not think about, like a little piece of candy you might have once a day, a tiny little piece might not seem like a big deal each day, but over time all that sugar adds up. Similarly, drinking 1 Diet Coke a day might not seem like a big thing, but if you switch to water over time, that sugar will get out of your system, and that starts to make a big difference on a cellular level. So since nutrition is a trial and error process, and the more you become aware of what you're eating and how it could be healthier, the more you can create choices that become habits that create a compound effect for positive nutrition. What I want you to do today is try and keep track of everything you eat. So either in 3 little posts throughout the day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or 1 big post at the end of the day, I want you to write down everything you eat and rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the healthiest it could possibly be. And if you eat something healthy, like a couple pieces of, cucumber, maybe that's not a 10 for you. Maybe that's an 8 because you could have had more cucumber, you shouldn't put ranch on it or something like that. I want to get an idea of how you guys are viewing your nutrition. I'll share what I'm eating too. And then we can comment on each other's posts and give ideas of how we think it could be a 10, or you should be giving your ideas of how you think it could be a 10. I'll do an example breakfast post, you know what I'm talking about. I know it might seem like a lot to do, but I promise, even just doing 1 or 2 days of tracking what you're eating and acknowledging where your good and bad habits are coming into your nutrition, the easier it's going to be to form healthier habits that will help you reach your fitness goals. So I'm super excited for day one. I can't wait to see all of your posts throughout the day. And like I said, message me with any questions, and I can't wait to get started.